I've never done this before.
Oh, don't get cold feet now.
No cold feet here.
What's your name?
Kirsten. Kirsten Beach.
What color are you feeling like today?
What color am I feeling like?
Mm-hmm.
I'm feeling hunter green.
Hunter.
Yeah, like it's kind of subdued, but like can go with a lot of different things. Goes with the flow. Yeah, that's my answer.
Very interesting colors.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You have any passions?
I do. I love horseback riding. I love singing. I love storytelling, content creation. I love fitness too. I like working out, moving my body, especially in nature if I can help it. Yeah.
You said singing.
Hmm.
Soprano, tenor, alto.
I can sing high, but I feel like sometimes I'll be straining when it's a little high. But I'm gonna call myself a soprano though, because I think the pro people would say I'm a soprano. And when I sing in choirs, they've always put me in that group. So I think that means I'm a soprano.
Favorite song
Uh-uh.
to sing?
I hate that question.
No. You're already on the spot. Favorite song to sing? I say favorite song all the
I
time.
know, but I don't know because I find a new song that I like to sing all the time, and I don't have one right now. Yeah, I'll get back to you on that one.
Okay. You said fitness.
Mm-hmm.
When did you get into fitness?
I think it was like my sophomore, like the end of my sophomore year of college. Because I had went through the ringer and I was like, I need to get my life together. And then I ended up really enjoying it. Like at first it was hard, but then I got into it and I was like, ooh, I like this. Like this is fun. So yeah. And now I'm 25, so it's been a minute, but
What's the hardest part about working out?
I think pushing yourself. Like sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, when it be getting hard, I'll be like, yeah, I'm not gonna push myself too much. I think it's like the discipline of keeping, like, the discipline to keep going when you're tired. But there's also a balance. Like you gotta know when to quit and not push yourself too hard. But I also think it's nice to have the discipline to go, push yourself. You can make this like one last lap, like that sort of thing. I think that's the hardest.
Just one more.
Yeah,
Just one more.
exactly.
One more.
I'm like, I don't know about that.
Do you go with people, or are you like a solo dolo?
I like going by myself. Like, I've gone with my boyfriend, and that's fine, because it's like he does his thing, I do mine. But I think when I go with other people that like have the intention of me telling them what to do, it slows me down. Because they're like, what do you do? What do I do next, Kirsten? And I'm like, girl, I'm here to work out and you're slowing me down. But I mean, obviously I'll help. But yeah, I like to go by myself so I can go on my own pace.
Home base.
Yes.
Now, headphones in, or do you listen to music over?
It's gotta be some headphones in. That gym music is ass. Booty cheeks, terrible. No.
What's the gym playlist? Like, what has it got in it? Like, hip hop?
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be hip hop, but I'm not gonna lie, that's really the only time that I'm like listening to hip hop consistently in the gym. Otherwise, like if I'm listening to it, well, okay, let me pause.
Don't lie to me.
No, I listen to like the hype shit in the gym, but in the day to day, I'm listening to like the calmer poetic rap, rather than like
Loud shit.
yes, like Future. I got Future on my playlist. Lil Baby, I got Moneybagg Yo, like Drake, obviously. Like I just, I gotta have like some hype in there I like Kendrick, that's gonna push me, because I need that. Like I need somebody screaming in my ear so I can just like keep running.
Favorite workout?
I love me a leg day, but I also love core.
Hey. Oh.
I love core. Like I love working out my abs. It's just the feeling of being like so sore in the morning you can't move. I love that. That sounds crazy, but
Now, you mentioned horseback riding.
yes.
What What was it like doing it for the first time?
I started when I was like 9, so I couldn't tell you. I just know I loved it, and I fell in love with it the first time I ever rode. But then when I got back into it as an adult, I had the same like feeling. Like I just felt liberated. I felt like I was a child again. And every time I go every week, unless I have like something planned. It just like takes me back to that inner child that was just so ecstatic to go and play with the horses and brush them and like do all the things. So every time I go, I just feel like super giddy, literally.
What is one moment, pivotal moment that changed the way you view life?
Probably losing my dad and losing my stepdad. Both of those were very, definitely traumatic, but I feel like it helped me. It helped me grow up really fast, which I don't wish that on anyone, and I don't think that's necessarily fair that I had to do that, but I do feel like it gave me a drive and also like a lot of discernment of just how precious life is. Like it's very cliche, but I think it helped me just want to be better. It helped me want to like work through my issues and work through. Yeah, and like, abandonment issues comes from that, obviously, and like working through that, I feel like I've found so much more purpose in myself from like working through the pain that caused me, if that makes sense. Like I've become a better person because I went through so much. And obviously like I wish I had them, but it's like now I'm this person that, has evolved and I'm doing things I never thought were possible. And I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for like who I am after all of that, so. I appreciate it. Did I stump you?
I didn't want to say it like that. That's a crazy way to put it.
No, but it stumps most people, so it's okay.
Green and red flags for friendships.
Green flags, people that are like my biggest cheerleader, that, are rooting for me, loyalty, like I want to know that my friends have my back, and also like they're mentioning my name in rooms that I'm not in and like putting me on to things, because I know that that's the type of friend that like I aspire to always be for my friends. Also, like I like when my friends are adventurous and they're willing to kind of try new things or travel to a new place or try new food with me. Very open-minded. I cannot have anybody around me that isn't down with the social issues and, just human rights, environmental rights. Like I need just all rights. Of that. Yeah, just rights. Like you gotta stand on business. I'm sorry, I can't be with anybody who doesn't have like a stance. We gotta have a stance. Like, so yeah, those are green flags. Red flags, I think.
Let's walk over there.
Over there? Okay.
Let's catch that light.
Do I still need to talk?
Yeah, this will go here.
Okay. Red flags, I think, are when people like don't take accountability for like anything. If they're always the victim. Here? Okay. Yeah, I don't like when people have like a victim. Oh, here?
Yeah, you're good. I just want you to rotate.
Okay. When people, something. Okay. When people have a victim mentality, that's a little bit, that's a bit of a red flag, because I just feel like take accountability for things. Like you're not always right. I'm not always right, so I know you're not always right. What else? Oh, like ambition. I feel like I just like to have people around me that are also ambitious. 'Cause I feel like that if you can elevate each other and like lift each other up and you're all striving to be a better you, like that's like the recipe for a very strong group of people, but also friendship, when you're like celebrating each other's wins, helping each other elevate, that sort of thing. So
Pushing each other in a way.
yeah. Damn, where are they moving to?
Favorite color?
Blue.
Color to wear.
Favorite color to wear? Oh, brown. I love a brown, as you can
Light
tell.
brown, dark brown.
I like a dark brown. I mean, really any shade of brown. Horse, hands down.
Sea animal.
Sea animal, dolphin.
Food.
Oof.
Now you gotta give me what's on your mind, like right now.
I love Indian food.
Indian, but like what kind of cuisine? I need like one.
Chicken tikka masala,
Dessert.
cheesecake,
Like specific kind?
strawberry cheesecake. Like I need it to be a nice, decadent cheesecake with fresh strawberries and some like strawberry sauce. Or if it's like a blueberry sauce. Yeah. Macerated blueberries to be exact.
Big word. I don't know what that means. Snack.
I like popcorn.
Popcorn. A lot of butter, no butter.
The Act 2, whatever that brand is, that's my go-to. The extra movie butter, whatever. That.
Candy?
I'm not a big candy person. But I do like Starbursts.
Ice cream.
Like a strawberry, but I really love Jenny's. The ooey gooey butter cake. That's the one for me.
Okay, we're done with the lightning round for now. We're done with it.
Huh?
I said we're done with the lightning round for now. What keeps you in the moment?
No thoughts, just vibes. That's it. That's really it. When I'm not thinking too hard, that allows me to fully be in the moment and relinquish control of everything. Like I'm not expecting anything. I'm not putting pressure on a situation to be a certain way. When I'm just there, that's how I'm in the moment. I feel like I'm on Vogue Beauty Secrets, or like the 100 questions or 99 Vogue questions. You know, when like you're just constantly moving and like you're following the person through the house. They're like making like a snack, and then you're like,
Might need to do that. Give me ideas.
you should. I mean, do you post your interviews?
Yeah, mainly on TikTok, but I started doing it on Instagram, and I already did it on YouTube. But
Oh, fun.
Instagram, that's kind of catching up to
Yeah.
YouTube.
Well, if you post it, tag me.
Of course. Gold or silver?
Gold.
Gold.
I'm wearing silver right now, but I always
Fire.
try and match my like jewelry to the accents of like my well, this actually technically is gold. Oh wow, this is gold. Yikes. Well, I didn't do that right. But I prefer golds. I prefer gold over silver.
Wear makeup? Like often?
I mean, I would prefer not to. But when I have to go places like, you know, events and stuff, yeah. And I enjoy doing it. But I also have really started to love just not wearing makeup and going places and it just being...
Bare face?
Yeah, it's like, I just feel so clean. I'm like,
Favorite month?
November.
Why?
Because it's my birthday month.
Holiday?
Thanksgiving.
That's the new birthday month?
Yes, but also I just love Thanksgiving because of the food.
Not because of like family coming over.
That too.
That's secondary. The food is what's always gonna let me down.
Yeah.
you travel?
Yeah.
Like outside the country? Where place you been to?
Costa Rica. I really loved Costa Rica. That was like very beautiful.
How long were you there for?
Wasn't long. It was like maybe 4 days.
So what made that 4 days so good?
I don't know. It just felt very healing, strangely enough. Like, I can't really pinpoint a specific thing. I just know, like, the sand, the water, the beach, everything just felt very healing for me. I love the nature around. I think that was something that's kind of sold it for me, too. We did, like, a little, it wasn't a safari. What are they called when you're on a river? I don't know. We did one of those, and we saw a lot of wildlife, and that was really cool. Yeah.
What are the essentials? Like whenever you're leaving home?
Skincare. I gotta have that. If I don't have that, I feel crazy. I feel like I have lost a piece of me because my skin doesn't feel hydrated or like it. My skin hasn't been fed, so I'm like, what do I do?
Hair care?
Oh, I need that too, but I think I would prefer the skincare because I can always just throw a hat on my head and like put my hair in a bun. And like that's okay.
That's a look.
But I need skincare. If my skin is dry, no.
No?
Absolutely not.
All right. Let's say house is burning down. What are the first things you're grabbing? Like 5 things. You don't gotta get everybody's already out the building. You don't gotta save nobody. You gotta
That's so hard because I really don't feel like I would need anything.
just walking out, like you don't got nothing valuable.
I feel like if everybody got out, I would be fine. Like, I don't need anything. I would be like...
Nothing costs like $1,000. You don't got nothing expensive.
I mean, I have things...
So, like sentimental value.
So most of that's in storage, actually. So I wouldn't have to worry about that. So that's the reason why it's like everything else is just like, shoes, blah, blah, blah. Like, I can replace that. So I think if the house was burning down and I lost everything in my room, like, it'd be fine. At least I'm alive.
How often are you online?
A lot because of my job. Oh. Yeah, a lot because of my job. Like, I work in advertising, so I'm always plugged into what's happening in the world. So, yeah, my screen time is high. But that being said, I love to disconnect from it when I can. Like, I value my, experiences with the people I love, so I try not to be on my phone much when I'm in the presence of anyone else.
Is it hard to disconnect or is it very easy for you?
No, it's very easy for me. I love it. And as somebody who is, on social media and people might consider me an influencer in a sense, like on a very small scale, I love not being on my phone. I'm notorious for posting and disappearing. And then I'll pop up 5 days later, thanking people for the compliments they've given me.
I gave you that a week ago.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're confused. I'm sure they'll be like, girl, I don't even like your dress anymore. You are a week too late. I take it back. But no.
A week ago.
Yeah.
Now it's not growing on me no more.
Exactly.
What advice would you give your younger self?
Don't be in such a rush to...
Oh, you can hold it up in the car. Yeah.
Okay. Don't be in such a rush to grow up and do. It's okay to just stay put for a second. Mm-hmm. It's okay to not always be thinking of the next thing. And I think younger me had to do that out of situations. I had to always be thinking of the next move and how to problem solve. But I think not reverting to that as a trauma response and allowing myself to be more in the moment and not always be rushing to complete things.
So like she was having a hard time with that kind of balance.
Huh?
I said she was having like a hard time with that balance of like learning to like stop for a second and not be in a rush like solve problems.
Well, I think I was just always in a state of like panic and a state of like, how do I survive this? What steps do I need to take to get out of this? Like, it was always that type of
Response.
yeah. And now that like I don't have to be like that, it's okay to chill out for a little. You don't always have to be in a state of panic. Like, you have the privilege to rest now, so rest.
How about older self?
Older self. I think just be less hard on myself and also less judgmental of like people around me. I think sometimes it's easy for me to like, I know like I'm in a situation and I'm like, well, why aren't they getting it? Like, why don't they understand this or how I'm feeling or whatever? And I don't really think that's realistic, because not everybody is in the place to receive or be better. And I think giving grace to that, giving grace to myself too, because sometimes when I fuck up, I'm like, girl, you should have known better. And it's like, no, but this is the first time you experienced it. How would you have known better? It's okay, you experienced it. Now you can move from this.
Down.
Yeah. So I think like giving myself and others grace to make mistakes. I think that's the thing I would say. What do I need to say?
Actually, I lied. We're not doing an outro.
Okay.
It's gonna be a time capsule. What do you want to tell like future you what's going on right now?
Like, what's going on in my life?
Yeah, right now.
Whew, okay. Things are looking up. Like, life is getting really good. And it had...
Okay, scrap it. Yeah, it was good now. Yeah, it's good now. It's good now.
Life is getting really good. A lot of opportunities are on the horizon. And I'm really excited about it. I'm really excited, and I'm looking forward to what's to come. Hopefully, it's a lot. Hopefully, I'll have a lot to say in the future, and I'll be doing even better. But right now, things are very good.
All right, when older you get sad, is there anything you want to tell her?
Keep going, girl. You've went through a lot, and you can keep going, and things will get better, because it might be a bad moment, but it's not a bad life.
All right, do my outro.
Uh-huh. What do I do?
I don't know. Just
Say bye? Okay, well, it was nice talking to y'all.
Can you make the angry face real quick? Never mind.